All right, and from 2008 for $19.99, we have the Lego set 7621, Indiana Jones' Last Tomb, based on a scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. With that, let's take a closer look, and hopefully this week, no shattered Indiana Jones figures. And here we have Indiana Jones, and this one, his legs actually move so much easier. A little bit stiff still, but not like that one was. Alright, so just like the other ones I reviewed, he's wearing a fedora. His trusty leather jacket is printed on. He has kind of a soft rubber satchel. Nice printing on his legs. Again, he's got a holster if you can see it, but no pistol. His flexible bullwhip. So there we have Indiana Jones. And here we have Marion Ravenwood. She has a black hairpiece, and at this point she has a smiling face, and she's wearing a white outfit as she was in the movie when she was thrown down into the Lost Tomb. Now there is no printing on the back, but let me come back around, and if you take off the hairpiece, oh no, she just saw the snakes. And here we have the Ark of the Covenant, which was a buildable piece. You do have poles, brown poles, that they would have carried it with. And let's go ahead and turn it around. I mean, it's a small little item, but I think it looks really good, and I believe it looks somewhat like the biblical description. Especially with these little buildable pieces up here representing, I believe, angels or cherubs. Now, I wanted to point this out right here, this sticker. There actually are a few stickers on here, as you can see. But this one actually has two Star Wars characters, R2-D2 and C-3PO. And this is actually an Easter egg in the movie. Somewhere you can find in the hieroglyphics images of R2-D2 and C-3PO in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, if you notice right here, we actually have a place to put a lot of snakes. I don't know if you're supposed to put that many, but this is the amount I put in there, because on the back side there is this little lever with rubber pieces coming off, and if we flip it back around, this of course is what happens. Well, there we go. And make a mess with a bunch of snakes. And right here, we got a couple of steps going up with a torch on each side. One torch I usually have in Marion's hand. And right here, we can put the Ark of the Covenant. Now, on either side, we actually have two Egyptian statues. And you'll have to forgive me, I am a trained historian, but my ancient history these days is really bad. And so I don't remember who these are supposed to be, so please leave a comment below. Now their eyes, let's see if I can focus. Yes, the eyes are actually stickers, both of them, so both sides. So you had 4 stickers there, plus the rest in the back, but they're not bad. And this is what they're both supposed to do. So right here you have a little pin, and when you pull the pin out, they're supposed to fall. And when they fall, they're supposed to hit the wall. And when they hit the wall's supposed to come open. But it doesn't work that well. And when this wall breaks open, it's supposed to have a skeleton hanging there. So when Marion comes through, she runs into a skeleton, much like in the movie. Again, the walls don't fall that well with the statues hitting them. Again, this was set number 7621, Indiana Jones and the Lost Tomb. And it came out in 2008, and at the time the cost was $19.99. And of course it came with Indiana Jones and Marion, as you saw, has 2 faces. One is smiling and one is scared because she sees snakes. I would be too. It also came with a bunch of snakes and a skeleton. There are several play features, including the snakes dropping out of the ceiling. And also the statues, have where you pull the pins out and they can fall and hit the wall. And the wall is supposed to break, but it really doesn't too well. And then it, also has the Easter egg, the sticker with R2-D2 and C-3PO. So I don't know if this one has a whole lot of playability, but I think it is a great little set to set on your shelf and display. So I really like it, especially it comes with the Ark. Since the truck didn't come with the Ark, the truck set, I'm very glad this one did.